Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type. Energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different type. Energies, flows, vibes.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
Switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you do.
But
support. That's it. What we're doing, Jim. You know you can do it. Confidence. That's it. Nice and slow. Stay that way now.
That's time!
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes, and you switch.
Let's do it.
Ooh, shit is so slow and funny.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
What are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this far.
Let's go.
How the fuck is he catching me when I'm supposed to catch him? How? This shit fake. Dumbass down, this fake ass shit.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Can you continue?
Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe, breathe. Get out there and switch on.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy.
Do your business.
Man, these stuff, dumbass hits, man. Okay. Fight is this?
Get back to the game plan.
Good shot. He's gone. He's gone.
Soft, dumbass hits, man. I don't even know why they got the game like this.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much...
Hands back.
Get back to the game plan. Come on, you're letting him back into it now. Get back to the game plan. Switch on. Get your boxing back together.
And that shit didn't even fucking connect. But that did, and it did.
What you doing? Come on, get your head fixed up. Come on, be smart. Mate, you need to pick it up. You need to pick it up. He's winning this round.
Time.
Okay, now you're letting back into the fight that round. I need you to go...
Back.
Be clever with what you're doing.
that. Nobody even punches like
Come on, you're switching off. Don't worry about our round. Don't worry
that.
about our
Damn,
round.
I
Let's
hate
go
this
out
game.
there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
Let's do it.
This nigga Ali just gassed out for nothing. Nobody did nothing this whole fucking fight.
Okay, let's reset. Switch stance.
A fucking draw, this weak ass.
sweetest thing. Yeah. I live all the joy you bring. Yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh, I have a few. I tried to change what I cannot undo, but I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Oh, are you ready for more? Hey, are you ready for more? And I'm coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Are you ready? Coming back, knocking down the door. Coming back, are you ready? Are you ready for more? Yeah, are you ready for more? Are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more?
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock 'em out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might buy my jet and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog on what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top, got 'em so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell. 9, 10, pack 'em up like mail. It's over, 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 it's over.
a John Claude Van Damme, there's no surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this trally's up. When I'm saying money,
As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falcor Bay. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale. Here he comes, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart. Alexander Usyk, the former Undisputed.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Crimea in Ukraine, here is an undisputed cruiserweight world champion and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk.
A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. And that's the opening bell, round one. Digging into the ribcage now. They're both trying for a knockout. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? There's a counter shot. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Can't land that jab. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. He just misses with that big right hand. Every time they throw a shot, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell sometimes.
There's the bell for round two. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter doesn't just want to win by knockout. They want to do it early so they can get out of here.
It's out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunches are the best.
And they figure out the combination to this save.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Can't score with that right uppercut. No rest for the weary. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Misses with the right uppercut. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Good counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good one. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Here we go to the 4th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe. Then the second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use flame with a ball.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They exchange punches. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that lap. And there's the bell for round 5. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Swing and a miss with that jab.
Oh, that shit made me sit there after I'm just jabbing him while I'm stuck. Get the fuck up out of here.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won
That's
this
just
round.
not even hitting this nigga, but his head.
You can see who's winning, you can see who's got it in hand, you can see who's comfortable, or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Catch and shoot. We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Wilder in that last one. Here we go in the 6th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything. Full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Let's see if they go to the body. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Perfect counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. this round. They've got the momentum. They've got the...
Let's go out there. Let's
Here we go. It's round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. That was going to be a knockdown at least.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. Stamina is off the charts. They both want the knockout. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, this game garbage.
He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Oh, you've let him back into it. Switch on.
There's the bell to start round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Perfect counter lands. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Insane action. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
That counter punch caught him clean.
Just threw 3-4 punches and able to do all that. I throw one punch, I'm gassed the fuck out. Get the fuck out of here.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Fucking missing punches I'm clearly landing.
Well, it's go back to the drawing board time. A unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's go.
Doing? You've switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's got to be confident. Come on, do you want to win this fight? Right, let's get out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Do your business.
Now you're letting back into the fight that round. You got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had it back. What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind... Let's do it. Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm yourself down. Calm yourself back. Come on. Breathe, breathe. Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw. All right, let's reset. Switch stance.
We are live at Valcour Bay on a beautiful afternoon. A great day for boxing. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a...
Muhammad Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an absolute machine.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee, the one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny sky.
All right.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite corner.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab won't score. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
He misses with that jab. Done with that counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Tried to score with a jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. These two fighters are made for one another. Nice counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges can...
And there's the bell to start round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp. Concentrate where you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Catch and shoot. One punch could change everything in this battle. Straight right just misses. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
Trying to land that jab. No rest for the weary. You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you. Let's get it started in round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. That punch scores. Caution being thrown to the wind. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance without...
There's the bell to start round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. Not a lot of defense here at all. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nice counter. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Solid punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. about that time counter shot? Every time they throw a shot, you know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter lands. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Two are the perfect dance partners. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? I thought that was gonna be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's gonna finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Time he throws the punch, a receipt is coming right back. Missing with the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Ali in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got been close in this fight. And there's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out the way, box him. Frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
That counter shot lands. Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? That was the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That hook was off target. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Both men step back for just a moment. Power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one
How the fuck did he hit me and I got the blocker?
Draws first.
What?
That's what you've got.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That jab misses. A perfect counter shot. A lot of effort being exerted here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali.
Yeah, man, like niggas can't fucking punch on this shit. Shit is like fucking rock 'em something over.
And we enter the 8th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You'd like to see more jabs.
He's a corny, running ass nigga, man. That fucking shit won't even punch. This shit gay.
A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
This is the last thing you
Off this corny shit.
What a style, what a pace.